Hello everybody, welcome back to Bayonetta Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon. My name is Melody Siren, and today we are going to be continuing where we left off. Cheshire and Cereza just had like a pretty intense fight, and they have now separated. Looks like we're going to be doing a scene where Cheshire is alone. We know that they can't be too far apart, otherwise like Cheshire will essentially just die. So we're not expecting them to get too far apart, but let's just go ahead and see where the story takes us. Alright, we're actually starting with Cereza. So let's first take a little backtrack, see what's over here. So yeah, this is actually where we ended off the last part, so we can just continue on going forward. What did we miss? So we just missed one wisp and a moon pearl over here. And it looks like both of those things are in the same part of the map, so we just didn't discover that part. But we can go ahead and do that again when we get reunited with Chesh. Obviously that's the right way, and this is the wrong way. So let's do the wrong way first. It looks like this is just going to get us some level up juice. Can't even get that one up there because we can't reach it. Okay. New sanctuary. Oh, what is this? It's just a mirror. Nope, still don't have access to that. Maybe we're gonna learn a new move right now. I mean, I think it makes sense with us being alone. Alright, let's go ahead and save. %66. Sorry if you hear that cling, cling, cling in the background. That is one of my cats eating their wet food out of their bowl. Alright, we see some bear traps up ahead, and we see a way that we're not allowed to go. Can't go down here. So we were separated from Cheshire one other time.
An odd structure appeared out of the gloom, towering before Cereza.
Cereza, you can do this on your own.
And that's when
You don't need anyone's help.
that's when Chesh decided that he didn't want to help the wisps, but then Chesh reunited with us and he was like, well, obviously I can't get that far from you, so we'll see if that happens again. Sorry for interrupting you. I just wanted to see our map.
Chris.
Hey, there's a journal. That journal isn't on our map. Maybe it's just not on the map because we don't have the Turnanog. And I'm also wondering if this is going to be a solo Turnanog.
There could be fairies anywhere. I've got to keep quiet.
Sorry, my notifications are on. Hey, my friend Claire is online. Alright, so we can't... Oh, shoot. I almost died there. So what's down this way? A fire that we can't do anything about. We probably need to spray this with water in order to get that wisp. but we can't spray things with water at the moment because we don't have Chesh. Ow. Okay. That's the first hit we took. We took one petal off of our flowers, so I'd say we're pretty good on health. Okay, doesn't look like we can do anything over here. So let's go ahead and keep on trekking. Alright, a little lever. Okay, I'm also going to assume that that only turns off the one flame. But that could be a faulty assumption. What the heck am I supposed to do? Cereza does not yet have the powers to defeat an enemy on her own. Use your Umbran arts to bind enemies and proceed forward.
Cereza was on her own this time. How was she going to get out of this pickle?
Don't shoot me. Oh, I'm dead. I don't even know where I'm taking this. Can't shoot me on this side, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stop. 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 I just figured I would need this. And I did need it because this is the lever right here. Okay. Ow. Go, go, go. Oh my god. There we go. Run.
That's it. Here we go.
Oh, we can switch it back on. That's fun. I wonder if we're gonna switch over to
Cereza
Chesh
has certainly
now.
grown stronger since entering the forest. But even so, making her way alone was proving more difficult than expected. If only Cheshire were here.
No, I'm better off without that beast. I can make it through this forest myself.
Well, seeing as he's like only interested in oh.
Cereza heard a familiar voice. It was Cheshire. Injured, he was fleeing from a group of fairies.
Not my problem.
So what I was gonna say was that seeing as Chesh is like only interested in power, I was thinking, oh, maybe he'll see me do something cool and be like, whoa, you actually are strong.
Somehow, Cereza had made it through.
But we're actually
So
doing the
eventually
flip of
it was
that.
turning out much more difficult than she had anticipated. The optimism she had right after splitting up with Cheshire was long gone. Speaking of Cheshire, Cereza couldn't help remembering him.
We're actually doing the flip of that where we're like, oh, like, Chesh is gonna be weak and we have to save him, which we've done before and he hasn't cared about, so it's hard to believe that that's going to change. How we doing? 66, and we are now at 67, so 1% further. Okay. We're also still following the White Wolf according to these paw prints, but we haven't seen him in a long time.
It was a fort built by the fairies.
Also implying that the wolf is going up this ladder.
Cereza once again spotted Cheshire. Incapacitated by his wounds, he was surrounded by fairies.
What has he gotten himself into now? Nope, not going to worry about it.
But before she knew what she was doing, Cereza had set off in Cheshire's direction.
I'm just going to take a look.
Whoa, that was actually... That actually hurt me a little bit, watching Chesh get knocked out. Yeah, I figured there was a chest over here. Another journal. Okay, go the wrong way first. See if we can get like another chest out of this. Oh my goodness! That was just like a jump scare. I just didn't expect that. Are we supposed to catch up to them before they get into the fortress?
Who is he talking to?
The fairies had captured Cheshire. Within their ranks was one regal-looking fairy who stood out from all the others. He appeared to be talking to Cheshire, but it was too far to hear what he was saying.
What does that fairy want with Cheshire?
The fairies carried him into some kind of fortress.
Cheshire!
Forgetting the peril of her situation, Cereza rushed to follow the fairies into their stronghold.
No good. There must be another way in. You!
The elusive white wolf had appeared right before Cereza. It called out to her before running away.
That's it!
I'm sure they're gonna be like, oh, like, the fairy is trying to convince Chesh to turn on Cereza, and Chesh is gonna pretend to turn on Cereza, and then we're gonna join forces again. That is my guess at the plot. Okay, well, before I go this way, I want to see if there's a chest over here. Feel free to turn me around if you want to. Nope, just have a brick wall there. Okay. Have to do one loop around the ladder for good luck.
Listen, this fortress is crawling with fairies. I think you should sit this one out.
But the wolf just stared at her, showing no signs of moving. Let's go together. The wolf's determined eyes seemed to be saying to her,
Thanks. You know, to be honest, I was a little scared going alone. Don't tell Cheshire I said that.
and so Cereza and the White Wolf infiltrated deep into the enemy's stronghold.
Alright, we got a new buddy. New area found. Oh, now we're over here. Puka's Fortress. Okay, goes up the elevator. Whoa, goes up to the elevator right to us, or? Oh no.
Cheshire, just what have you gotten yourself into this time?
Okay, we got another save point right here. Nope, can't go that way, invisible wall. It's giving me footprints of the White Wolf, even though the White Wolf is right in front of us. Okay, there's a chest over here. Obviously, I need to press that button. And when I say obviously, I mean, in my opinion, I think that we have to press that button, but I wanted to check out the rest of the room first. Let's see what happens.
Oops. I don't think it's supposed to turn that way.
Okay, I'm assuming that that's just gonna
Works for me.
bring the elevator back to us. Or not. That's actually, maybe I'm just supposed to climb on top of the clock. Or the gear. Or what's this way? Nope, another dead end. There's a lot of dead ends and invisible walls in this area that I'm not a huge fan of. And obviously we're going to have to return here with Chesh in order to get everything. Okay, well that didn't work. Whoops. So we want to... Whoops. No. We want to stay at the bottom so that we could jump off right here. And what does this do? Why did she scream? Okay, turns it the other way again. Yep, first we gotta get this secret chest. Just watching it makes me dizzy. What am I supposed to do here, dude? What, are you not gonna kick it down for me? What am I supposed to do? Am I missing something? No, I am. I'm supposed to turn it the other way so that the gear to my left brings me up. There we go. Alright. Spin that the other way, and then I want to get on the gear to my left. Right here. There we go. Dude. You gotta do something for me here, White Wolf. Okay. Well, we can't be on this one? There we go. Okay, we made it. Fairies. Oh, hey, I wanted posters. Okay.
Within, the fairies seem to be arguing about something loudly.
I don't understand what they're saying. But if I know these fairies, it must be something absolutely nefarious.
Oh, shit. That scared me a lot. I didn't expect them to do like 4 double takes. Or a quadruple take. Okay, well, there's that one. Wait. Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. Stay here. Go! Okay, so we do want to make this go the other way.
This reminds me of climbing the clock tower with Sean. She acted so tough, but I knew she was scared.
So here. Awesome. Oh, the white wolf went this way. Oh, hey, we caught up. This way. Give me. Oh. Well, there's a wisp there, but I can't get him without Chesh. Silly how vigilant I'm attempting to be, even though the fact that we're gonna have to do like multiple runs of this area. See, look, this is another one of those things that we still can't do. Only Jean can do it. Hopefully we learn it in this part, because there's quite a bit of stuff that we couldn't get to because of that.
Look at all those fairies. How am I going to make it out of here?
Alright, how are we doing? Doesn't look like we're missing anything. This is all just like optional, like loot. Okay, let's go up here. Oh my gosh, it looked like I just like jumped off the edge from my perspective. Glad nobody notices me like turning all the gears the opposite directions. And obviously these gears must not be connected to anything, otherwise somebody would notice, I would think. You can see a journal way. Oh, I can actually point to it. Nope. Way in the top right corner. Top left corner. Jeez, my left and rights in this episode like are so bad. They have him strung up like a wisp.
Cheshire.
They had finally found Cheshire. He was covered in wounds from head to toe. Hiding in the shadows, Cereza was surprised to hear one of the fairies speaking words she understood. It is simple! We just need the girl. Stay out of our way, and we will ensure your return to the demon realm. They were speaking Enochian, the language of angels and demons. It sounded like the regal fairy was trying to strike a deal with Cheshire. Cereza felt her heart beating in her chest. What will it be? This is your last chance, demon. Cereza waited for his answer with bated breath. Then she heard the familiar deep growl. Oh, like I can trust a fairy. I'll devour every last one of you. Despite his battered body, Cheshire's eyes still smoldered with defiance.
Cheshire!
Thankfully, the White Wolf held the nearby fairies at bay.
Thanks! Cheshire!
The sudden appearance of two intruders had the fairy fortress in a frenzy. Cereza seized the opportunity and freed Cheshire from his shackles. It was splendid teamwork.
Glad to see you're up for a fight. These naughty fairies are about to get punished.
Not bad. Better than your crying. Punishment, is it? With pleasure. Both Cereza and Cheshire were on fire.
That was just so silly to do all that stealthing just to have Cereza scream at the end of it. Come back. Awesome.
Cool.
Whoa, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. We were doing our dance.
Cheshire?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Heal him, please.
A
Heal
large
him.
gash was cut on Cheshire's leg. Bits of cotton were falling out, along with his magical energy. The fairies had not been kind to their captive. Cheshire could hide his pain no longer.
That cut!
Unless the wound was mended, the magic-infused threads that bound Cheshire to this world would not last long.
Hold still. If you move around like that, you'll just make things worse.
Cereza needed to suture the wound as soon as possible. There was only one way she could think to do it.
Remember, Cereza, as blood flows through veins, magic flows through a witch's hair. Care for it as you would your most precious tool, and defend it as you would your very heart.
Oh my god, are we gonna get Wicked Weave right now?
Sorry, Morgana, but I found something more important.
These were the precious locks Cereza was growing out to resemble her mother. As expected, they worked their magic. Cheshire's wound closed in an instant. Don't blame me if that teacher of yours has a fit, Cheshire said quietly.
Don't worry, it'll grow back. Besides, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be in this mess in the first place. I promised to send you back. Umbra Witch's honor. What I'm trying to say is...
But before she could finish, Cheshire had already returned to his miniature form. Well, get a move on, will you? He added with a squeak.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Cereza gave Cheshire a tight embrace. Somehow she felt that Cheshire was doing the same.
Yes, that was actually really, really good. I made my predictions here and there and how it was getting a little bit annoying and that I was hoping that they finally came together. They came together in a really amazing way and I absolutely loved it. Thank you guys for joining. That was an interesting part. It was pretty short. But again, thank you for joining, and I hope to see you in the next one where we do Chapter 10, The King's Entrance, where we now have Cheshire back. I was surprised we didn't get Wicked Weave. I figured it was going to be like, oh, she's going to imbue her hair with magic to sew him together. Not she's going to cut her hair off and use that magic to heal him. But I think it definitely made more storytelling sense, and I think it worked out really well. What's interesting is that Bayonetta 2's hair is super short, but she has like all the same abilities as Bayonetta 1 and 3, so it's kind of interesting that they're like, oh yeah, but if you cut your hair, sucks because you're not going to be as good of a witch. Like, but Bayonetta 2, she's still just as strong. Alright, but yeah, thank you guys for joining. I had a lot of fun with that one, a really short part. And now we are going to be moving on to Chapter 10, The King's Entrance. So I hope to see you there tomorrow. Alright, thank you.